Good morning, Lakers fans. I'm J.Michael Trautmann, and welcome to another episode of The Morning After, where I recap last night's Lakers game. And last night's Lakers game was big. Revenge game against the Portland Trailblazers. We were up in Rib City, and we ripped them one for sure. Wore our purples, too. Them purple jerseys look great. I decided to come out in style the same in all of my purples. I loved those jerseys. I thought they looked fantastic. I love the white on the back. It was phenomenal. Love those jerseys. About to get one for myself. Anyways, back to the game. Everyone was out. And when I say everyone, I mean our big name players, right? Luka's out. LeBron's still's out. AR was out last night. And we didn't have Gabe Vincent. Ayton was questionable, but he decided that he was going to start the game. They threw him out there. He looked a little slow in the beginning. In the first quarter, he was having some hard time going up and down the court. Wasn't really too active on the boards. He started to get loose towards the end of the second, and at halftime, obviously they did something for him because he came out looking slick in the third and the fourth. Building up, getting his strength back. Guy put in work too. Ended up with 29, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists, as well as 3 huge blocks. And I know going back to Portland in front of those fans, he wanted to show out, and he sure did. So glad. Big win here for the Lakers last night, 123-115. The fourth quarter was electric, and the rest of the squad stepped up in lieu of the superstars not being out there. First off, happy 24th birthday, Jake LaRavia. What an amazing birthday present, right? Got to play on your birthday, get a road win, a revenge road win in Rip City. Phenomenal. I loved it. Wasn't my birthday, but I will take that gift every single time. He was active. He was everywhere. Ended up getting 3 possessions, stole them away in transition, pushed it, and actually saw him down on the block doing a couple Luka-esque moves. Really enjoy seeing some of Luka's fancy magic rubbing off on the rest of the squad, especially the youngins. Looking great so far. Can't wait to see how you develop in the rest of the season, my man. And speaking of thank you, Luka Doncic, thank you, Luka Doncic, for recruiting Marcus Smart. What an amazing addition to this team. Probably, in my opinion, the best addition to the team this year. What an amazing floor general out there. He runs the offense, and more importantly, he's a tent pole on defense, sacrificing his body, getting charged, getting steals, diving on the floor for the ball, pushing in transition. Absolutely love it. His veteran qualities are out here showing off for these young guys as well. I am never a fan of any player who played in Boston, but if you're going to come over here to LA and make sure that we are on pace, I love it. Shout out Rajon Rondo. That's what it feels like to me, man. Coming over here and making sure that this Lakers squad is up to par and running like a well-oiled machine. Another shout out, Rui Hachimura has been phenomenal so far this season. You can tell that he's been working so hard this offseason on his shot. Not only is he shooting better from 3-point range, but his mid-range game has blown up. I'm seeing some Kobe-esque moves too, especially from the top of the key. He is looking phenomenal with some of these turnarounds, some of these baseline shots. Phenomenal to watch this player grow and continue to get better. Bronny James as well came out last night, gave some great and much appreciated energy. I love what this kid is doing so far. He is not trying too hard this time. Last night's game was phenomenal for him. He came in there, gave some of these other players a break, was doing some awesome stuff, getting the ball, and had 6 slick assists. That's dad-like. Speaking of LeBron James, I don't know if you guys were watching the Heat game, but they cut to LeBron James on the sideline, sitting there with his John Lennon glasses, chewing on one of these. Look, I grew up in the same time that LeBron James did, and I totally understand having a toothpick in your mouth. A floss thing, bro, get it out of your mouth. What are we playing with? Come on, LeBron. That's 4 straight wins for the Lakers, and Coach Redick is loving this squad. In fact, back to Nick Smith Jr., Redick was quoted as saying after the game, "We needed his handle, we needed his wiggle." Whatever exactly that means. It doesn't matter. Nick, we needed your handle. We needed your wiggle. I agree with you, Coach Redick. Now, you guys, once all these players come back, especially LeBron, it's going to do a little disruption. Hopefully in practice, they can figure out and get the flow together and make sure that integrating a caliber player like LeBron James, right, is going to come back in and make this hot Lakers squad continue to move. LeBron's going to put up at least 20. He's going to need the ball in his hand, which is going to make it so that every other player on the squad is going to have to take a little bit of a step back, right? Push their gears down a little bit. Hopefully that doesn't disrupt too much of the team's momentum right now. When he comes back in about a week and a half, hopefully, and King James can push through to the end of the year, get into the All-Star break, and make this squad look secure going into February and headed into the playoffs. Little bit of a scare in the fourth quarter as Jackson Hayes went down with a really ouch looking ankle sprain. Hopefully he's going to be okay. Look, I got to say, I love Kobe Bryant. I am a Kobe Bryant stan. I love his style. I love his shoes. I am not a fan of those lowrider sneakers, though, especially on an NBA player or any basketball player, to tell you that much. They are built to ruin your ankle. Jackson, I love your shoes, man. Those Kobe's look slick if you're out at the mall. High tops, boys. I get you want to be able to move. You want the speed. You want the movement, but too much movement and you're going to end up on the floor like you did last night. Hopefully he's able to come back. On a fashion note as well, I got to say, ever since Austin Reeves got on this team, he has always shown up to the games or on the sideline last night wearing straight team gear. I love it. Everyone else is rolling up in their leathers and their slick stuff with their little man purse bags, whatever's in that, trying to look all fashionable and whatever. Right? Russell Westbrook walking around in like a leather skirt or some shit. I don't know. It doesn't matter. What I love and what I can connect to is Austin Reeves showing up in a Lakers gear hoodie with his Lakers gear pants on and his kicks. He is a baller. He is here to come out and show you, I'm not here to show off. I'm here to play basketball. So I showed up in my basketball gear, which I just came from the gym wearing. Absolutely love it. Not to mention the fact that he's taking advantage of all the free stuff, right? This win streak has been phenomenal for the Lakers, and the first 2.5 weeks of the season has been so fun to watch. 6-2, only 2 losses, and they are looking phenomenal, especially with missing a couple games with Luka and no LeBron. But Wednesday's next game is going to be the major first push and test for the Lakers. The Spurs come to town, and they've got Victor Wembanyama, and Wemby is... they call him the alien because, right, he's completely inhuman. I've never seen length like this ever in a pro basketball player, and he is on a tear right now, looking to go hard, especially in Los Angeles. So hopefully Ayton and Jackson Hayes can go out there and try to contain him. You're not going to stop him, but if you can make it so that he doesn't dominate the team, we've got a chance to win. Always go Lakers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notifications so you can stay with me with all new Lakers news, updates, and content. Once again, I'm J.Michael Trautmann. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. See you next time.